Hello and welcome to another video from my channel, and we're on the Harley Davidson 1995 model Heritage Softail, and something a little bit different for you today is a Kangaroo. That's right, we've got a Kangaroo jumping down the street. Just for you Americans out there, this is not something that you see every day, but I thought I'd put it in here because I'm actually in the passenger seat, my daughter is driving, and there the Kangaroo goes jumping down the street. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Also too, if you could send in your photos of your Harley Davidson, I'd like to put them in the next video for you. I'll pick one out of whoever sends them in and we'll put it in the next video to show you. Here I am just going out for coffee. This is out at Millthorpe, lovely little old town near Orange. I'm getting ready to put on some new handlebars, and this is with the Vintage Bike Club. Going out for a ride. So yeah, the bars on the bike, the original bars, weren't too bad, but I needed something a little bit bigger, so I decided to go with the 14-inch apes and just having a cold beer after a ride. And this is at the Victory Lane Motorcycle Harley Place in town, and you can see there was another beautiful Heritage right there. Look at that. That's nice, isn't it? But yes, I've got the 14-inch apes on here, so you can see there the larger handlebars. Made it a lot more comfortable just sitting back. The other thing that was happening, unfortunately, the rear section of the bike, I went to a car park and it got hit on the rear, and so I had to put an insurance claim in to get it fixed, and they were going to replace the whole rear fender. Now because of that, I was going to then do a paint job, so we decided to go, okay, well let's just take off the fuel tank, take off the rear guard, take off the front guard, and repaint the whole bike. So I'm not going to tell you what color I go with, but that's going to be in the next video. And so here you can see I'm just taking photos of the bike as I'm stripping it down, so I know where the bolts go, where the wiring goes, where the pipes go. Yeah, just so I know that when I go to put the bike back together, I know where I'm going. In the process, I actually replaced some of the rubber grommets there. You can see they were quite old and deteriorated. Some of the bolts had been worn out. Also the fuel line, the breather line there between the two tanks, it was also old, so decided to replace that. Also too, there was a fuel line there that I replaced, and now the bike is literally naked. And it looked quite different without the fuel tank, the rear and the front guards on it. I actually quite liked it. It was nice and slimlined, rather than a wider motorbike. So I was taking photos here of what it looked like without all of that on it, and it's pretty good. If I could customize it even further with maybe a smaller fuel tank and no front fender, and a smaller front fender on the back, I would. Unfortunately, in Australia, they've got pretty tight rules and regulations about what you can and can't do with the Harley Davidson. Maybe not so much in America, but over here we have to wear a helmet in Australia, and you have to have the guards at a certain size covering the tyres and the wheels. I'm adding, also there you can see I'm adding some chrome covers for the rear axle bolts. I also added a couple of chrome covers for the front ones as well, just tidying up the bike and making it look pretty. I also added you can see there the top chrome guard and the bottom chrome guard. So anyway, well, stay tuned for the next video where you'll see what the colour of the bike is going to be. Also, don't forget to send in your videos and photos of your Harley Davidson, and I'll be quite happy to put them in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Have a great day. See ya. Bye.